What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to Norway and the house Yngling. I'm very excited to actually get to start playing today, to actually move the time forward. And in fact, I want to start off right here to explain why it is November 12th and not November 11th, which is the regular start date of EU4. The reason is very simple. While I edited the saves, I actually... accidentally just moved forward in time one day. I pressed the spacebar and time, went on, and I didn't realize it until the day had changed. And that's very boring, obviously. And so I decided, okay, am I going to be able to do something with that? And yes, I actually found something that is a little bit more interesting to this. I kind of thought about how EU4, the start date, is like it's a weird date, right? It doesn't start on like January 1st or whatever. It starts on November 11th because that is the time of the Battle of Varna in Bulgaria, where the Polish king Vladislaus was killed by the Ottomans. And that is kind of, the whole starting scenario. That's why the scenario is called Rise of the Ottomans, because from that point forward, they really had no rivals for some time. And could basically just do whatever. And so obviously we have a very different timeline. Vladislaus doesn't exist in our alternate timeline, but someone very important that did exist was the Empress Ashild. And so I've talked, many times about how she might make an appearance in EU4, and then in the end, I've decided to actually kill her off right at the beginning just to mark this, mark the transition of this new of this series, right? From CK2 to EU4, it starts with the death of our Empress Ashild. So that means right now we have Bjorn Yngling, 29 years young, as Emperor of the North Sea Empire. But she did still make an appearance, so we're going to check out the ledger here and see our previous rulers. We see Ashild here. She ruled for 41 years, which is very, very significant. And she has certain traits. She's infertile, which is cool, because she was chaste and celibate. She's a conqueror, which, yeah, she definitely is. And an intricate web weaver, can't really, I'm not really sure about that too much anymore, but fine. I'll take it. She's dead anyway, so it's not like it matters. Her skills were, diplomatically very high, administratively fine. Her military skill could have been a little bit higher, but it's okay. I think her personal martial skill in CK2 wasn't all that high, so I guess, she can still be a conqueror without being, personally leading the armies. Now, Bjorn is a little bit different. His stats are not that impressive. His military skill is fine, and he is a bold fighter. Now, if you guys remember from the last CK2 video I did, I went over the traits specifically, and there we saw that this man is fat and lazy and gluttonous, but he is proud and brave. And so, yeah, the only thing that he will probably do is fight, and maybe even lead troops himself. But yeah, other than that, Ashild is dead, and that marks the beginning of this new series. I feel like it fits, though. I feel like it fits. She was, as I said, she was sick for the last 2 months in CK2. Her treatments failed, and she was also stressed and relatively old for the time. So I feel like this is cool. And we now have the newly crowned Emperor Bjorn Yngling. He's got no marriage. He's got no children or anything. That's that. And yeah, I guess we're gonna just start off regularly here. We'll have a look at our country and some of the things I've already gone over, specifically our vassals and religion I've already shown, but we'll just go through all these tabs, one by one and figure out what is going on. Now, I feel like that Bjorn will definitely be focusing on military. And so that's what we're going to be doing. That actually leaves us with very, very little diplomatic power, as you can see here. Only +1 per month, because we are 3 relationships over our limit with all of our vassals. And so that's going to be problematic. And it also means we're not going to be having any allies for the foreseeable future. So we're going to have to make do on our own. But I think we shall. As for advisors, I think the morale of armies might be good. This is a Qatar German advisor. Interesting. There's very different cultures. I like that. We have Okay, well, I think we're gonna pick one for now. 39 years old, that's fine. Yeah, I'll appoint him, and then we'll check out the other advisors. Okay, national unrest -2. That might be a good idea. I think John Capgrave, Anglo-Saxon, yeah, he likely a bishop or something like that. He's gonna be, yeah, he's gonna be recruited, and then maybe a diplomat. Why not? Morale of navies. I don't know if we really need that. He's Catholic and Occitan. Okay, you know what? Fine. Why not? Let's appoint him too. There we go. So that's this. We will need to find a consort at some point too. So royal marriage is going to be happening. But let's move on to the government. I already mentioned this in a comment, but I don't think I've actually gone over that. We are obviously an empire rank, and this allows us to accept the cultures that are part of the Nordic group, just like that. So Norwegians obviously are primary culture, but we accept all of the other cultures as well that are part of the Nordic group. We also have Anglo-Saxon as an accepted group and Irish as well. So we actually accept most of the cultures, except for the German ones, obviously. But so if you look at our core territory, we're not doing too bad in terms of accepted cultures. So I like that quite a bit. All right, there's nothing else we can really do here, so we're just going to be moving on. Diplomacy, yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. We will have to pick some rivals. Right now, we can only pick Rum, so we're going to obviously rival them back. The Fatimids have rivaled us. Don't know why we can't rival them back. Who knows? We might be able to do so later on. We see all of our vassals here, some people improving relations with us. That's fine. Our economy, well, yeah, is sort of problematic. As you can see here, we're making a little bit of money. It's actually not too bad income, although actually that's wrong. Is that actually maybe no, that's not wrong. It could be true. But yeah, we have a lot of expenses. Our fleet is rather expensive. Our army maintenance, we might have to reduce this. Oh yeah, that's actually not even enough. Okay, maybe we can do some other things. But for now, also, obviously, I just should mention this here. Some of the things might change as the time goes on, as the game actually progresses, because like I've changed so many things, and so over the next 2 months, a lot of this could rearrange. For example, looking at the Great Powers list, Rum has actually a lot more points than we do, so we'll likely, actually no, we might still stay number one. I don't know. Anyways, we'll be moving on. We were here checking out trade. There's not really much I can do right now. We have our merchants collecting in the English Channel. And are you collecting? Oh, that's not good. That's not good collecting there. So let's quickly check this out. We have our center here in the North Sea Empire. I think that's where we should stay. What we'll do is we'll actually funnel in trade from, yeah, from Novgorod, maybe. Transfer trade power. Yep. And then we'll do the same thing. Kiev. Yeah, probably. Transfer trade power, you here. There you go. So we're going to be funneling this in through the Baltic into the north. Actually, probably, I don't know if that was correct. We'll see. We'll see how our trade changes. We're at 12.4 at the moment. Okay, so that's trade. Technology, can't really do anything about that just now. Ideas, well, we've got the Norwegian ideas. We start off with extra sailors and ship durability, and we'll check this out more later on. We don't really have any great missions, so we can kind of disregard this. Advancement of Religion Act. Make it illegal offense for servants and the like to read a holy Bible. Yeah, I think that's something we'll definitely not be doing. It just doesn't really feel like that. We can form Scandinavia, interestingly, and restore the Roman Empire. I don't think we're going to do any of those, but good to see that's an option. I've already created 20 states. Quickly show you this. These are our core states. This we're going to have to fix. I would like to switch out this state for the one in Finland. I couldn't do this because we started out with this, and one of these provinces belongs to an estate, and I need to wait 1 year before I can revoke that. So next year we're likely going to revoke that and, you know, make another province a state. Okay, moving on. Well, we have got some rebels, which Yeah, we've got our own rebels, as you can see here, and we've got rebels of our vassals. That's something we're going to have to be dealing with. But most importantly, yeah, that we'll have to we'll have to address is religion, I guess. That will likely get rid of most of the rebels. So we can start conversion here, and we also will accumulate some church power over time, which will grant us some boons here, and this way we can kind of customize our religion, which is something I really like. Qatar actually starts out with stability cost modifier, which is cool, and female advisor chance. We don't actually start out with an advisor, but I kind of want to have an advisor, female advisor, at least one, right? I mean, this is not going to be a quota or anything, but, you know, if we can afford or if we do see a female advisor, I would like to at least have one on the council, just because of our history. All right, anyway, we've been all the way at religion. I'm gonna actually, let me see, where is this? I think the first one I would like to convert is maybe Yempland, but Kainu might work too. Let's actually start with that one, that's fine. There we go, we're gonna start conversion here. Military, we are under the force limit. Yeah, that's fine. We can actually mothball our fortresses. I probably will. We have a fortress here. We've got 3 fortresses in Germany. And then these I think are the ones I will mothball. Just because the islands are relatively safe. And so I think I'm just going to get rid of those. But these in Germany we will need because of all the rebels that are going to pop up. But we can save a little bit of cash this way. And yeah, I wanted to show you some of the generals. One I have rolled with military power and given a special name, Gilhelm Sterken. Now he is supposed to represent the Duke of Mari, and he has taken on the more prestigious last name of the Sterken dynasty, one of the custom houses that was actually landless at the end of CK2. But yeah, Overjee, long-time support on Patreon, he wanted to maybe have him, you know, appear somehow in the series, and I feel like this is a great way to do this. I can't really, obviously, I can't really represent smaller nations all that well, and we already had so many vassals. I couldn't really, you know, just release a small duchy, and so I think having a leader like this is the best course of action. And this guy, Jawalab Koli, he's actually from the estates. I've already called a diet and granted generalship to the nobility, just because I kind of wanted to have another general. So there we go. And then, actually, there's one more thing I want to do. I want to turn our ruler into a general as well, because he's a bullfighter, he's brave. I said the one thing he might do is actually fight. So let's see what kind of general he is. And wow, Bjorn Yngling is actually kind of amazing. I mean, his maneuver skill is 5. Questionable how useful that is, but still, you know, that's actually kind of nice. We are actually capable of building a few more men, so let's do that right away. Let's build like a guard for our emperor to control himself. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 infantry, and then actually, you know what, I'm gonna make it 12 infantry, and then we'll build 2 cavalry down here. There you go. All right, we have the manpower, so that's fine. Also, one thing I forgot, I wanted to claim the title of Defender of the Faith just here. It's something that our emperor, even though he's not particularly zealous, I feel like he would just do that. I assume Ashild held this title before, and it's just something that a proud person would do, in my opinion. It's an easy title. You don't really have to do anything. Yeah, sure, you might have to defend some nations, but you can always, you know, still decide to decline. But for now, it's just a prestigious title, so we're going to go with that. It's going to give us actually more prestige, so that fits, and an extra missionary as well. So we're going to be continuing Kexholm. That's Finland, right? Yeah, I think we're going to go with Jämtland instead, if I can find that. There you go. That's actually very expensive. Or do we go... Fine, you know what? Let's do Kexholm then. That's fine. We'll go with the cheaper ones. We'll just convert this step by step. All right, there we go. And then military I already talked about. Now we have got our subjects, And some of them are very unhappy. Lotharingia, first and foremost, but France and Denmark are not looking too hot either. So we've got 3 diplomats. I think we're gonna, try and improve relations with these guys. Oh, Defender of the Faith actually gives us, improved relations. That's actually really good. This might actually help us. Yeah. All right. Let's improve relations with Denmark and France. Hopefully get them below 50. That's the sweet spot. We're very close there. And then Lotharingia, we're going to try and improve relations with as well. I could designate them as a march too, but I don't really feel like that makes too much sense. And then, we've got our armies here. Already got the leaders in there. And we've got our fleet here that is already moving to their designated places as well. Okay. What else was there for me to do? We send out our diplomats, our missionaries. Pretty much everything is done. Our merchants. Some estate interactions. As I said, I did give the burghers maybe monopoly charters could be good. Yeah, they're very loyal now. Cool. Why not? And then the clergy, maybe seek support of the clergy as well. Sure. Have all the estates support us. We'll get extra church power. This is actually not too bad, because that can give us extra boons, so I like that. Cool. Is there something else I wanted to do? I think we pretty much checked all of this now. So we should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, we've got the unrest. Corruption is growing, unfortunately, because we have too many territories. So we're going to have to combat that. And yeah, I'm currently building a lot of castles. This is just because there are various places where I thought castles should be present, but they weren't at the start. So for example, basically in the capitals of all of our vassals, and then our own capital, they all should have castles. So that's just kind of something I did. It's just going to be happening as we move forward. Okay. Anything else to do? Oh, I wanted to build 2 more cavalry, right? I wanted to build 4 cav, not just 2. All right, let's build those 2 as well. There we go. I think we can actually be moving forward slowly. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. This is crazy. Oh, and we can select a naval doctrine. I think we're going to go with fleet in being. That will reduce the maintenance cost. It will cost money right now, but that's okay. We should be fine here. And we'll just move on forward to see, how things develop. Just very slowly for now. But yeah, so we've got a transport fleet here. We have got our war fleet. And this one I'm actually going to mothball. And we're going to rename that to, I guess, war fleet. There you go. And then this is our transport fleet. There you go. And then we've got 10 trade ships here. Are you actually already doing something? I think you're just going there. Let me see if I can select a mission for you. Protect trade. I guess in the North Sea Empire, though, it looks like that will lose us money. Minus 44. I kind of don't... What? This fleet will add 24 trade power, increase our trade value to from 48 to 5. Oh, I think this is... Yeah, this might have some other reasoning. Okay, we're going to go to... I think we're going to go to nothing just now. We'll see how this develops, actually, as the month ticks over. And, yeah, Rum is our rival. Maghreb is no longer a great power. Okay, and a golden era for Rum. Very nice. Okay, wait, so... Oh, Maghreb actually turned into Morocco. Interesting. Alright. I guess that's good for them. So they're still a great power, right? Ah, okay, so they just switched. Okay, and as you can see now, yeah, Rum is the #1 great power. We're #2, and we have rivaled them. Let me see if we can rival someone else now. No, okay, we only have one rival, one possible rival. That's fine by me. Okay, and we have gotten a 3rd missionary from the conquest of Rome. So this is a province modifier here. We get an extra missionary and extra prestige. Sure, why not? I'll take it. And we're going to be just yeah, we're just gonna go down this list. I think this is fine. Okay. And we're actually making a plus. We're making a little bit of money. We gained some money from vassals. Our trade value has dropped significantly. We're at 12 gold. We're now at 5. Okay, that's fine. We're under our ship limit. That's okay. That's all fine. And then let me check my vassals. Okay, you're at 50. You're at 50. Good. Well, we should get you loyal in no time. Maybe next year is going to be enough even to get you loyal. That will actually give us a huge boost. Lotharingia, I feel like, is kind of a lost cause at this point. So, yeah, we'll see. But anyways, you, Gilhelm Sturken, you're going to go onto the transport ship here, and we'll move you to London. I want one army here, and then another one, I mean, sure, could stay here in Denmark. And then we'll build, you know, the Emperor's Guard here in Norway. And then I kind of want to have one in Germany too, but we'll have to see. Let's move on to the next year for now. Once more, there you go. Okay, so, oh, we're losing certain bonuses here. National Sailors modifier. Oh, that's not good. Trading in copper, iron. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate that we lost that. Do we... Are we still under the... No, we're no longer under the... We're over the naval limit now, but that's fine. I think it's not that big of a deal. We're barely making money. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can now protect trade, if that will actually add value. Novgorod would add value. Baltic Sea. Lübeck would actually add... Oh my god, English Channel will be a huge change of profit. So let's go and protect trade in the English Channel there. And then we have a disagreeing advisor. One of our advisors, faithful servant so far, denounces our great emperor's policies and recently did so in public in front of the foreign ambassadors. Okay. The theologian will die. John Capgrave. I don't know. Will we? We're a proud man, I guess. We're not... I mean... I don't think we're going to lose prestige over that, honestly. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy, and let's see if he might be replaced with someone else. I kind of would like to have a woman, to be honest, so maybe we'll let this move on forward for another day, just to kind of see if we can maybe get another woman into the pool here. But yeah, for now, that was that. I know we have not really gone forward, because we had to set up so much, but that's just kind of the way it is sometimes. The world hasn't really changed much, but we have gotten a better idea of what's going on, and I'm really pumped. And I promise you, we're gonna go forward more than 1 month in the next episode. So thanks for watching so far. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.